Hey boys and girls, and welcome to Fun Exercises for Kids with your host, Patrick Huston, the Olympian with the silly glasses. So today, we're going to be having the same kind of fun as we've had the other few sessions. We're just going to start off by just shaking. I'm going to start off with my legs. You can start off with your arms, with your head, whatever you feel like shaking. I'm going to go in and out with my knees. Keep my feet in the same place. I'm just shaking my legs. Oh, getting twisty now with it. Okay, so I'm keeping my feet. Remember, my feet are naked. I've got my bare feet. You should always live in your bare feet as much as you can. Let your feet be free. So we're going to spread our toes out and twist our knees around our body. Leaning the knees over to one side and then over to the other. And then one side and then over the other. Twisting all the way with it. Yeah. It's really cool how different the human body can move. We think we live like this. We walk backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and we pick things up and maybe we lift something over there. But we can twist with your feet, rolling backwards and forwards with it. It's really, do you hear that clunk? Good little clunk there. Okay, so that's a bit much of that. Now, I want us to flap like birds, up to the top, and stretch up at the top. Stretch as far as you can. Am I going to touch the roof? I'll touch the roof. I can't quite touch the roof, but I will touch it. That's one side, and that's the other side. Whew. So, arms up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's stretch. Okay, and now we're going to spread the legs a little bit and take one side that we've stretched up and make it as long as we can. Feel along the side of your body here. I can see where I've got my chains here on my top, stretching out as I can feel the line connected from the side of my fingers all the way down to my legs. Through my legs to my foot. Are you bendier than me? You should be. I'm a lot older. Assuming you're young, that is. But I'm sure it is mostly kids. So the same thing again, we'll lift up to the top. Who can stretch further? Stretch your arms out away from each other, lean your side open. All of this. Arm pushed away as floppy as you can, as stretchy as you can, and we'll just bounce on it a few times. Just like that. Just bounce backwards and forwards. Whew. Tiring, isn't it? You know what's less tiring? Vibrating. You know what's actually tiring? Standing still all day. Walking around, talking to people, going around backwards and forwards. Hello, yes, nice to meet you. Thank you. You know, gotta vibrate. Gonna vibrate all over our body. You can shake little bits, you can vibrate, you can shake your head, you can twist your body. What sort of noises are you making at home? I'm sure it's going to be funny. You can let your face be loose. Shake your hands out. Now I've done a bit of the face. Shake the hands out. Just giving them a good flick. Let them be loose. You want your fingers, and all of you, to be big and strong and stretched out as far as we can go. Stretch the fingers out. Stand wide. Push the fingertips apart. Think, feel inside your hands. Can you stretch them forward? You stretch those hands out and you make them bigger. See how much I can stretch my hands out? Really can stretch them really, really wide. How wide can you stretch them? You stretch them wider than my hands? That's a really good one, that. Okay, and now we're going to bounce up and down. Bounce up and down on the toes. Press away. Make yourself a kangaroo. Pretty much what we're gonna do. Make yourself a kangaroo. See how springy we can be with bounce all over the place. You can pogo around all day. I really would recommend it. It's really good fun. You're skipping. Skipping is the fastest means of transportation because we're using our elastic ability. Human beings are really bouncy. Did you know that? So now we're bounced. We gotta thump that vibration. So we'll have our legs pretty much straight, and then we're gonna thump the heels down onto the ground. Feel the earthquake energy come up. Feel the earthquake energy shake all of your body. Tiring, isn't it? So, it has come to that time of day when we lean. We will spread our toes wide on the floor. Big toe or the great toe and the little toe. Spread them out and the heel, and now we will lean. We will lean as far as we can, as far into the sagittal plane, as its technical name is. I didn't call it that, don't blame me. Today we will take leaning somewhere slightly different. We will stand on one foot. Just the one foot. We will lift this leg up and hold it directly in front of us. This is balance training. Spread the toes out. With this exercise, you can really feel how your leg is connected the entire way up, right into your bum, into your hips, into your back. The entire body is like one thing. We don't want to stand with our hips spread apart like that. We want them in the same place. When we lift them up, you might feel your bum tighten up as you activate and support yourself with your gluteus muscles. You're going to lift this leg up, spread that foot, stabilize yourself. This might be really hard, but if you want to have a challenge, you want to try harder, you can try leaning with one foot. As you can see, it's a lot more unstable. Keep those hips in the same place. It's really good, guys. Well done. And now to the other foot. And I'll spread the toes out. Hips parallel. And if I can, I will try. Don't know how well I'll do, but I'll try and lean. Can anybody lean further than me? Because I don't think I'm very good at this one. This foot is different than that foot. Can you see? My balance is definitely different. Okay, so my next exercise and your next exercise is the bow. The bow and arrow, like I shoot at the Olympic Games representing the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. We will do the bow. We will be the bow. Thumb pushed underneath, knees slightly bent, arms up. Stretch up like we were before, but now we will lean slowly backwards and breathe. You might feel stretching here, you might feel stretching here, you might feel stretching here. Wherever it is, breathe in it. You might vibrate, you might feel like little bits of tension. It might just be hard to breathe, but breathe with your mouth. That's a good exercise. And now we will do the archer pose. This elbow is up behind our head, this arm is stretched out. push the bow as much as we pull it. And as you do this, you can stretch into it. Be as big and as strong as you desire. So now I'm going to do something which is really quite important for everybody, really. It's breathing. So we're going to do something that it might feel a bit different, it might feel a little bit woozy, but it's all going to be really cool and really fun. So if you sit down on the floor or on a seat, I don't really mind, but what I want you to do, we're going to learn, we're going to evolve. You know when you level up and you grow and you get bigger? Well, we're going to evolve and learn how to use our bodies, our human bodies, better. Just think about that. I'm an Olympian. I've learned a fair few things in my course, and you are going to evolve today, learning to breathe. I want you to place one hand, sit up straight, nice and tall. I really like sitting with my feet folded, with one foot on top of the knee and one foot underneath, or you can do both. I want you to put one hand in your belly, nice and straight. One hand just here, okay? And one hand here. And what I want you to do is we'll breathe in, and when you breathe in, I want you to feel this move, okay? Now I won't put my hand there so you can just see it move. As I raise my hand, we'll breathe in, okay? I know it's a little slow, but big in breath as far as we can, but really feel here. Feel your belly get bigger. The center of you expanding. That is what we're going for. We want to expand. The next one is having the hand on the side. So I want you to have one hand on the front, one hand on the side. Actually, we'll do both hands on the side so you can feel these ribs, these bottom ribs expanding with a muscle called your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is this big dome, sits at the bottom of your ribs, bottom of your lungs, and it fills downwards and pulls air into your stomach. We do that always with our nose. Always breathe through your nose, except when you're doing the bow. So, sat down, arms either side. I want you to feel these ribs going outwards like that. Well done. That's really good. You feel something different than normal. One hand on the front, using your diaphragm, belly breathing. This is deep breathing. As much as you can. Fill down here. Fill all of you. Really slow on the out breath. It feels nice, doesn't it? It's different, but it feels nice. After this breath, we'll hold this for a second. We're going to have a competition. I want to see how much you can fill up, okay? Well done, guys. So that's learning to breathe diaphragmatically. Don't worry, I won't expect you to remember. The diaphragm breathes diaphragmatically, breathing deep. We fill ourselves with air with our nose. Well done. Okay, so the next thing, we're going to do a little bit of shaking, and then we'll see if that's enough. Okay, so we'll just do a bit of shaking, loosen ourselves. No, we got to lean over, right? Yeah, I knew there was something else. We've got to do the leans and the stretches. We've done the bow, we've got to do the... But now, we're going to shake. Remember, be random. Go in different directions. Do not be cannot let yourself be predictable. Shake yourself in different places, go different ways. You can vibrate, you can shake, you can twist, you can wiggle. I do not mind. Just have fun and shake. Do you remember what we're going to do next? Can you do it first? Bend to the floor. We're just going to hang. Let our heads sink to the floor. Nice big breaths the whole time. Remember, breathe with your nose, even when you're tired, even when you need air. I hope you've had fun today, guys. I hope you're as puffed as I am and you've had a really good time. Now remember, please share these videos with your friends. Get your parents to let people know about them, that they're fun, that they're interesting. Have you had fun today? Because I know I've had fun today, and I'm not young and exuberant. So, thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.